As day 6 of this video blog should be interesting. If you notice, I've got these awesome new shades on. These are because I went to the optometrist today and got my eyes dilated and fixed and unscrewed so that when I move to Canada and I start fighting, I can actually see who I'm fighting and not, completely miss them when I go for the double leg, which is a good idea. But I've got these awesome new shades. I mean, do they get any better? Anyways, also in the news, evidently everybody's angered over some new astrological signs that they had coming out. And why? Who cares? If you believe in astrology, that's the first sign that you're stupid anyways. So if you're all up in arms about these astrological signs changing, you're dumb. That's that. Anyways, I just got back from going out to eat with my parents. Drank a pitcher of margarita, which I've never really gotten even so much as buzzed around my parents. So that was an interesting experience. Had some good Mexican food, tried to keep it healthy. There was no cheese, no sour cream, and no guacamole. It was just like cilantro, onions, salsa, tortillas, and steak. So it was pretty good. I've still got to work out tonight, and I also wanted to comment on the Magic's performance last night. What the heck is happening? We need to learn to make some free throws and play some defensive ball. It was a high-scoring game. We played all right, but the Oklahoma City Thunder were playing at a 10 last night, and the Magic were playing at about a 7. We should not have lost that game. I don't care if it was by a point. We should have won that game by at least 7 points. Next, in MMA news, yesterday the UFC held a press conference in relation to getting sanctioned in New York. And you know what we learned about the New York sanctioning? Absolutely nothing has changed. The UFC is still sinking money into getting their fight sanctioned in New York, and it's still not legal. Now, Dana's convinced that, hey, we're going to be able to hold a fight in Madison Square Garden this year. More power to them. Hope it happens. I'm sure if they do it in Madison Square Garden, they're going to blow the walls out, and they're going to have an awesome card for us. That'll be great. Right now, the best card of the year is looking like UFC 129 or UFC 130, whichever one is in Toronto that I'm planning on being at. That'll be great. So far, that card's stacked up with GSP versus Jake Shields, and John Fitch should take the winner of that once he clobbers BJ Penn at UFC 127. And then you also have Phil Davis versus Matt Hamill in that card, and you have Randy Couture versus Lyoto Machida. And the only other fight that Randy is interested in is Shogun. So we'll see if let's see. Oh, good news for all of us old school MMA fans out there, and maybe some new school MMA fans out there that actually know who Phil Baroni is. Phil Baroni has signed a 2-fight contract with Titan Fighting Championships. And he says that he knows who he's fighting, but he won't release the name of the person. He says that they have a better record than him. And he's got a 2-fight contract with Titan FC, and he will be fighting on their card in March that will be broadcast on HDNet. That should be awesome. Can't wait to see the New York Badass back in action. That guy and he's going to be still training at American Kickboxing Association. The AKA guys are bar none my favorite fighters. They've got Daniel Cormier, Phil Baroni, Cain Velasquez, John Fitch, and Josh Koscheck, and they're all some of my favorite fighters. So I love the American Kickboxing Association. Also, Phil Baroni announced that he's waiting to be on Bully Beatdown. He wants to be on the next season of Bully Beatdown, and that would be priceless. I would love to see Phil Baroni on Bully Beatdown. That would be pure gold. I would save that and memorialize that episode forever. Anyways, that's all I got for you today. Check back with you tomorrow. And I'm out.